Hey Virgo, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your love life. It is a general love reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Let's see, Virgo. Roles can be reversed anytime. So feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. Okay, let's see. Pick and choose the energy you resonate most with. All right, pick and choose the sides. Okay, so Virgo. I feel, Virgo, this is you. I feel you're picking something new. Let's get more information. And I feel you're dealing with someone who's waiting for their ships to come in or still waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for. Could be a third party situation also that they're waiting on, or could be something external. Yeah, being a victim. You feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want. I told you, right? This is you. This is you. You did feel helpless. I do feel with that Wheel of Fortune as your overall energy, you did feel very helpless. You felt you were stuck. You felt you were trapped. You felt you were restricted. But you feel that you've reached a point where you no longer want to be a victim, and you can choose. You can choose to change your situation anytime. Okay, getting like an Eight of Swords in reverse, like releasing yourself from any kind of limiting beliefs. This person too attached. Give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. You're dealing with someone who's extremely needy. Very, very needy, very codependent. This person is too attached. And obviously, you know, right, attachment is not good, because when you're attached, right, you're constantly possessive, you're crazy, and you know, you just can't walk away. You're overbearing. And I feel that's the kind of energy that you're dealing with. And that's the kind of energy you're trying to move on from, Virgo. You're trying to move on from someone who's very clingy, very needy, you know, very baby mama drama, or just like an overall very big drama queen or drama king. That's what I'm getting. And you're like, I can't deal with this anymore. They are coming off as toxic. Some of you, this person has you in a third party mix. Okay, they could be keeping you on hold, or they could be on hold for someone else and keeping you on hold, or whatever. But I do feel there is a very strong energy where this person is coming off as overly optimistic about something. It's like, no, when that works out, then I'll do this. When that works out, then I'll do this. Yeah. Very, very protective energy. You're coming off as extremely defensive. And you're protecting your aura, you're protecting your energy, you're protecting yourself, and the best part is you're standing your ground. You know, Virgo, you're standing your ground. You're not letting people get through you as easily as you did in the past. This person this person could be quietly manifesting you. Okay, Virgo, they're quietly manifesting you. But at the same time, the manifestation is very wishy-washy. One day they want to manifest you, next day they don't. I feel you're dealing with someone who's not 100% sure about the why they want to be with you. Like, yeah, I want to be with Virgo, but I'm not 100% sure why. I'm not 100% sure why it's worth fighting everyone, or why it's worth creating drama, or why it's worth doing this and that and this and that to be with Virgo. So they know they want to be with you, but they're not 100% convinced of why they should be doing a lot of things, you know, to be with you. Okay. So yeah, I feel this person still feels that they still lack the tools, you know, to make things work out between you and them. They still feel, see, because that Three of Wands energy is still, I need a little more. They're waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for, but they're waiting for something. Sometimes, you know, most of the times when I have my clients, they always like, their partner's always waiting for, you know, I'll just make a little more money, a little more financial stability, a little more financial security, a little more this, a little more that, and then I'll work it out, you know. So they're waiting for something. but they're not taking any action. And you are coming off as very action oriented, okay, in this week. Yeah, yeah, you're done. I do feel that you're. I think a lot of you are done caring about your reputation. If you are married to this kind of person, you may not care so much about what repercussions breaking the marriage would cause. Virgo, you don't care so much. It's like, I don't care anymore because I need to stand by what I think is right. Maybe there was a time once upon a time where you were looking for validation. You were looking for external validation. You were looking for someone to push you. You were looking for someone like, you know what, yeah, get out of this connection, get out of this marriage, it's not worth it. Now you're validating your own self. You don't need validation for once. I feel this person could be very, very attached to a home. They could be attached to a community. They could be attached to people in a home. This person is not coming off as very flexible. This person knows that they have reached a very important milestone with you, but there will be some situations which have to be uprooted, in their life. Some relationships have to walk away, they have to walk away from. Some endings have to happen. Even for some of you, this person may even have to, even if they have to live in with you, they may have to move a house, they may have to live in, they may have to move. I'm literally getting moving one place to another. But a relationship, a marriage, a commitment, or their community or their family, something has to be uprooted, something that they don't fit into anymore. Something is a misfit in their life, but they're still trying their best to fit it. And while they're trying to fit into this, you are moving away. You are moving away because you don't want to forcefully try to fit yourself into a situation. You don't feel it resonates anymore. Yeah. Extremely, extremely confident. You're very confident within yourself. This is going to be the week where you're going to do your own thing. You're going to focus on your career. You're going to focus on yourself. You're going to be unapologetically yourself, Virgo. This is the week where you're going to be unapologetically yourself. You're going to be very focused on your looks. You're going to exercise. You're going to work out. You're going to look prettier. You're going to look sexier. You're going to look more handsome. Most of all, your confidence is going to be from here to here. This is where your confidence is going to be. That's the level of confidence that you'll be reflecting this week, because you're very, very sure that you're moving forward towards the right direction. And you feel this is very destined and you're ready to go with the flow. You're ready to hop on the wheel, the star. You're dealing with someone out here who this week is still going to try and find hope in a hopeless situation. I feel you're dealing with someone who is still trying to focus on the negativity of the relationship. Okay, they're still focused so much on the negativity of the relationship and not being able to see the positivity of the relationship between you and them. Okay, so there's still a lot of, yeah, but then they didn't do this. Yeah, but then they didn't do that. Okay, so they're still, Virgo, looking at all the negatives in the relationship, or the negatives of like, it's like from pros and cons, they're looking at the cons of why they shouldn't move in with you, why they shouldn't be with you, or why they can't let go other people, or why they can't let go of their comfort zone, why it's safer to be with them and not with you. Still looking at the disadvantages, still hopeless and about your situation, and hopeful that they are right wherever they are. Okay, so that's what happened.